The views and opinions expressed on From the Mouths of Madness are that of the panel and not of the Geeks Under the Influence Network or their sponsors. Listeners, beware.
I did get a little sleepy when we watched The Shrouds, reclining back in it. It's a slower paced mindfuck Cronenberg film.
Really, a mindfuck Cronenberg film?
But I said slower paced.
Yeah,
it had kind of the same like flow as like Spiders.
Okay,
you remember Spiders? It's Rafe Fiennes, right?
Rafe.
I've been watching him for 20 years.
I bet it is Ralph Fiennes. And one day he corrected somebody and then he changed it just to fuck with everybody. All right, he's like, no, it's Rave.
Yeah.
Rave Fiennes.
First sitting down trying to watch this film, kind of the same thing happened. No recliner, just a couch and exhaustion, and also I could not. I think it was a mix of my brain didn't want to comprehend this film at the time.
I don't see. That's just weird because it's so kind of on pacing that like.
No, as I was saying, as it was happening, my brain didn't want to deal with it. It was not in a place like I don't know, not right now.
Yeah,
not right now. And I turned off, went to sleep.
which is kind of good because, and I've recognized that sometimes where I'll watch something and I'm like, this is for me. I'm like, oh, this is too good for me to like. Where I'll like pass out for like a minute or two and come back. Okay, wait, what happened? I have to rewind it. Once I know I had to rewind to catch up, that means I appreciate what I've watched so far.
Mm-hmm.
I usually go, no. If I pass it again, stop.
Yep.
We're gonna start all over again.
Yep, 100%.
And that usually happens. Where I go, fucking pass out again. All right, got it.
And that's what I did. Like I got about 15 minutes into it, so it was already getting crazy. Just because it's got a very, very, very hyper like filming. Like cinematographer went very hyper with a lot of.
I just kind of appreciate it doesn't fuck around. Like it.
No, we talked about that. We love that shit. Come in, let's go.
Yeah.
And it does that. It does that. So I was like, I rewatched the first 20 some minutes of it again. So I'm fresh. We got a good one for you, everybody. Tonight on the chopping block, we're going to be talking about 2024's MadS. Then capital M, lowercase a, lowercase d, capital S. And I'm Lowdown.
F.U. Hunter, what's up, you infection railing bitches?
Infection railing.
Oh yeah, get that right off that nose.
That's pretty fucking accurate.
Yeah. I've seen infections transferred so many ways. Never someone intentionally railing it into their system.
Truth.
Yeah.
They didn't know.
I know they didn't know. But I'm just saying, usually it's a bite, or it's a blood splatter, or it's something like that. This one's like,
You know what? Infection transmission I enjoyed right below this. This was probably my top one until I saw this film. Was the first 28 days later, the dad.
Looking up.
With the blood drop from the crow.
It's so tragic,
dude,
man.
Right? I'm like, God damn it. But dude, is that not an amazing like infection transmission scene? Like, that was like my top.
I would say, put this as almost like a sort of setup prequel to 28 Days Later if you wanted kind of a slower pacing start of infection going on. Because, I mean, obviously we have the beginning of 28 Days Later with the, virus monkey and all that. Yeah. But, I mean, you don't really get that start of it. You just get what happens and then
we don't get the breakout. We don't get the breakout. There was another movie I'm brain farting on right now that it was transmitted through drugs. I'm not talking about Rave to the fucking Grave either. Fuck that movie. Return of the Living Dead, guys.
No.
Is that 4 or is that 5?
Who cares? It's not 1, 2, or 3. I know that, all right?
No, it's not.
No.
Definitely not.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't fucking remember.
See, there's another one where it comes through the whatever substance.
God damn it, that's going to bug the shit out of me too, but yeah.
Yeah, so it definitely had a little vibe with that, but the biggest conversation I think around this film for us is, my hatred for found footage, shaky. So it's not even found footage. We come to realize it is just the shaky cam. Like you can have found footage that is more center lined, where it's not just bobbing around all the fucking place. It's the bobbing around all the place that because someone doesn't know how to work a fucking camera.
Yeah,
that shit pisses me off. This movie did not have that.
It's just one take.
It's no cuts. That means they acted for 89 minutes straight.
Yeah,
without fucking up. Like that is probably the biggest thing that impressed me. We're going to dig into all the awesome stuff about the movie. But the fact that they did that for 89 minutes straight You know, and like, yeah, a couple characters got breaks here and there, but the main character, Romaine, that was his name, right? The dude. And then Elise and Julia was the other girl.
Julia, yeah.
But Elise and Romaine were the two characters we saw the most. So half the movie it's Romaine, the other half it's her. Non-stop.
I just appreciate their scenes where they're committed to this, and like the characters ride bikes, and the bikes actually catch a little speed. You can tell where they're like kind of behind, and they kind of have the speed to stay on the person. Like, oh, you need to slow the bike down a little bit.
Like, and I do believe it was accidental because they were just trying to time it during the scene. But dude, that actually added so much. The scene when he's racing home to get to the security code, dude, I was like, I realized I was holding my breath because it was such an intense. Did it do that to you?
Oh yeah,
he's like fucked up. And then he starts picking up speed and he gets faster and faster and faster.
He's trying to prevent the cops from fucking showing up, and he's like, no, I'm at home trying to get the panel.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the panel. No, I'm already there.
Dude, he is like so fucked up at this point. When he starts riding, he looks like he's hungover and fucking like dying, and then next thing you know, he's like Speed Racer.
We just beat the shit out of like one of his friends right before he stole a bike and went back home. Like, and he's doing the teenager thing of like, no, Dad, I'm at home. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, you're not, because the alarm just went off and there's somebody in the house. What? What? I'll go check that out. And then the alarm company calls, but it's just like, no, Dad. Like the whole time, no, I didn't take the Mustang out. He's so full of shit, and his dad's like knows he's full of shit.
Yeah, exactly. And one thing I didn't realize about the French language was that, man, it can sound very fucking intense and aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, I was, when everyone thinks they usually go Russian, German, all that stuff.
German's the go-to.
But like, no, this whole movie, like there was urgency. Like even when it wasn't to do with the drug, like the first part where it was just involved cops and shit like that, or when the woman he shows up at his car.
Yeah.
Like the way they're like shouting and yelling, you're like, wow, man, this is kind of aggressive. Like everybody.
Yeah.
That one take specifically on the bike, that part of that was so fucking anxiety driven.
I think
it was insane.
Just every time there's a character on a bike or a moped, it's fucking crazy. Like,
oh, dude. The scene when Julia's driving away on the moped from whatever the other girl's name is, I forget
Louise?
Louise, yeah. Maybe it's Louise, yeah. And like you just see her popping in and out of stuff in the background. That fucked me up, dude.
Yeah, because you see her spin out, jump in, like yeah. But before that, even when she doesn't know she's like as fucked up as she is in the writing, and she's just literally smearing blood all over her face.
That whole scene, dude, was so uncomfortable. She's like putting her hands in her mouth and just covering her in blood. Like the method acting in this fucking movie, dude. Like I said, it was straight.
Yeah.
So they already, like, I wonder how many times they rehearsed this fucking movie.
I don't know.
Right?
Like, yeah.
They had to have.
I have this weird feeling we're going to get a remake of this.
God damn it.
I know.
God damn it.
I know. I just wouldn't be shocked.
This one's amazing. It's not Speak No Evil.
I know.
So we don't need an American remake.
Yeah.
This is more like Martyrs. Well, we didn't need the American remake.
I know.
Right?
I just have this weird feeling.
God damn. You know what? You're fucking right.
Yeah.
Now, well, hopefully what we will get is a Let the Right One In, Let Me In scenario where both are good with different reasons. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
God damn it. I wouldn't even think, fuck you, man. No. Because, like, I don't know if well, I know. Okay, I'll take that back. What I was about to say. We've seen some amazing American actors that I think could pull off the body movement shit that happens in MadS.
Oh yeah, but go with not. I don't want any known actors in this.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's the thing though. Like we know.
I can even tell you.
Johnny Depp's daughter can do weird contortionist shit. We saw Nosferatu, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like we have some American actors that could do that because they needed. Because dude, watching them, that was one of the greatest things about having a one shot is we watched we watched every second of the transition.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but that like blew me the fuck away. The acting in that.
Where it's just kind of like where they start to kind of like they had the little head jerk thing and then my favorite is dude man, first guy that's infected is he's talking to his dad and he turns the alarm, he gets home, turns the alarm off, he's talking to his dad, and his dad's like, what's going on here? And he's like, and then his dad just starts laughing and like his dad's not laughing, but like the infection has kicked in.
Well, really, you don't know if his dad's not laughing until you hear the laugh again in the elevator.
Well,
you can assume, but I mean, you knew for sure later on in the movie when
his dad seems so like tight, like everything's like, did you do this? Did you do this? That it seemed weird that all of a sudden he's like, did you do this? And then just started just laughing over and over again.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that was the infection, kicking in.
As they said, when he's walking around after that, he plays the recorder, and you hear about the hallucinations and the light, and you hear all the little they got the list of rules, right?
I love
that was the list of rules.
Temperature going down.
Yeah.
And you get chick in the car. She's like, "Can you turn the AC off?" And there's a lot of things that they give you the things to look out for, and then they show us as the infection is working its way through each person.
When they get around lights, you see them take the reason I think she could run and catch up with the moped is she was going under those bright street lights.
Did they pick out the worst task force team to catch the infected? Because these motherfuckers seem to let people just get out of windows or just backyards. You know, eventually they might catch them, but Dude Man gets caught sort of fast. But she is able to just keep run away from them and then get out of the fucking bar and then get away on a bike. These guys are not very good at their job, all right?
Very, very much so, very much so. But also, they're becoming animals at this point. So I guess we should go into the patient zero. We got our 11. We've got our 11.
Which is funny because just randomly, Dude Man's at his friend's driving his Mustang, pulls over because he dropped his fucking cigarette in his dad's Mustang.
He wasn't randomly there. He was there to get the drugs.
Right. That's true.
That's the cause of the outbreak.
Top pocket.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying randomly pulls over because he drops his cigarette in his dad's Mustang that, he totally didn't take out of the house. And randomly.
Can we talk about how gorgeous that car was?
Oh.
God damn it.
I know. And so when we get patient zero, the fucking shows up, jumps in the car, and then she starts bleeding all the place. I was concerned sort of for him, but more concerned about her fucking up the upholstery of that fucking Mustang. God damn it.
After I got over the initial shock, because I wasn't seeing that coming, her stabbing herself in the fucking throat.
Yeah.
Right? I was just like, oh no, the Mustang. I was genuinely concerned for the car. She already stabbed herself in the throat. I thought she was dead.
But again, genius delivery by the director of she stole the doctor's recorder, which she starts to play because she can't talk because
they ripped her tongue out.
As the recorder says, we extracted all the teeth, the tongue, anything that could make a contact for spreading this disease.
Mm-hmm.
So we're learning this information, and then almost if there's a need to spread this virus, she starts fucking stabbing herself and gets blood all on motherfucker.
So you think the virus takes over kind of like in The Last of Us where it's trying to reach out to infect others?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I say that because later on, Dude Man's girlfriend, again, just walking to the tunnel and just attacks a woman, just doesn't kill her, just spreads blood on her.
Or the dude that she stole the bike from.
Yeah.
Remember, she just spits in his face before she throws him in the fucking water. I'm like, and she's like,
But it almost seems like they go crazy and they're just kind of like wanting to attack. I don't know if possibly kill, but more of just attack and spread.
Yeah. Do violently.
I want more of my friends.
Like at the end, she bit the I guess you want to call him a security team person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Another shitty fucking guy.
It was a woman.
Yeah. But still.
yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say, well, the scene where she threw the one dude off the, I don't know, canal walk, I guess is what it was.
Yeah.
To steal the bike. The giggle, okay, our main girl was having fun in between the chaotic breakouts, and she was just, every time she did so, she was smiling, giggling, laughing, just in her own world of insanity with it. And then she would get insanely violent, hyper violent. The dude was just straight hyper violent. When we see him go, escape the house when they were coming to get our patient zero, and he goes through the field, that's when we're seeing his transition, right?
Yeah.
And then he comes out on the other side, and then he fucking fully transitions, and he's just aggressive until they catch him and shoot him. There's no giggling or fun.
He fucking
bites himself.
All right, this is funny.
Right, but both girls, because remember, Julia gets infected at the end of the film. Both girls are like, hee hee, they're fucking.
I do love though. They show up, kill fucking patient zero. He escapes, and you're like, oh, I guess what's gonna happen here? And we follow him through this whole journey, which doesn't fucking matter because the fucking van pulls up, they grab him, and in case you're like, I wonder what they're gonna do with the nut. Pop, 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 pop.
Dude.
Okay, he's dead.
Everybody that came in contact with, as we get going through the movie, the taxi driver gets out of the car, hey man, wait.
But what I love is, well, how are we gonna stay with this one shot? And how do we do that? The van speeds by. There walks his girlfriend, and the camera goes from following the van to her and says, we're not doing any fucking cuts.
Dude.
Go fuck yourself. She's already here.
Exactly.
That was fucking genius.
100%, dude. The cinematography in this movie was A+. It was like S tier. Fuck that. It's not even A+. It's S tier to make that work. Like, that transition 100%. Or
and she's literally on the phone with him.
Yeah.
Like, us as an audience know he ain't answer the phone. He doesn't answer the phone, but some other motherfucker does. And she's like, how could you do this? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, why do you sound so weird? And we know that ain't fucking
Romaine.
Yeah. It's some other motherfucker. But she's like, why do you sound so funny? He's like, no. He's like, just, he keeps asking her, where are you?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you? Where are you?
Yeah.
Because their whole job is, bitch, we need to kill you.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Because she's the one you really see the transition. Like the full transition.
Yeah, her and Julia's.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, her specifically.
Hers was the most, like, visceral. Like.
She gets shot.
And she just keeps running.
And then she goes to the bar and she takes off and she's not like upset that she's been shot. She's like, look at my body.
No, she's like, my poor body. But okay, her full transition though happened when she got out of the car, the taxi that she stole, and the military security people were coming after. That's when she got shot. But like, she falls out of the car and we see her like, just writhing. She starts laughing, getting the clicking sound. You know what I mean? That was like an amazing, like, slow transition. Like, I keep emphasizing that because, like, as some like, watching it, I'm like, how the fuck did they? I know people say it's called acting, but how the fuck did they do it so perfect?
Also, nice little trick the director did is when the infection kicks in, all of a sudden he emphasizes lights, and they brought that up in the research that the lights almost kind of bring out the infection's intensity, and so as each character starts the infection, the lights, the camera, and they're almost like pulsating and like making a sound and almost like encouraging. Yeah.
Like and like when they go to get patient zero out of the house, they bring their own portable light.
Yeah.
That actually made me jump because I wasn't expecting that shit. All of a sudden,
like crawling on the floor.
But no, all of a sudden the hallway just goes whoop. I'm like, what the fuck? her coming. I knew it was gonna. I was like, oh, they're gonna trying to draw her out because she's drawing the light. Yeah. Now she's full animal. I want to say animalistic, but it's almost like insect-like. It's too like it's almost like insect-like versus animal-like. It's weird.
And we just say it's ironic. Dude man obviously got covered in the blood. He got infected. But his little baggie, that's got covered. And each character goes, why is it wet? Oh, well.
Yeah, she's like, ooh, this is wet. Yeah.
This all can be prevented. They're like, I don't know, want to rail some wet shit.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
And the other one railed it while she's also taking a pregnancy test. By the way, why would you be afraid you're pregnant and then rail some new drug that you don't, what the fuck?
I don't know. Well, yeah.
What the fuck?
Plus, did anybody else in that party rail it, or did they take out the entire party?
I'm going to assume they took out the entire party.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming.
Because they took out that entire bar. She rolls in that bar.
But there was a scene where when after he comes back inside from beating the shit out of his friend, he's on his way out to get to the bike and go home for the security thing. When they go through the crowd, you see multiple shining eyes.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if you caught that or not, but if you're looking at the crowd, like you see, oh shit, and like it's not everybody because not everyone's facing him.
Yeah.
But the people that turned around to watch him, you see their eyes glare, and you're like, oh fuck, because remember their eyes start to change before they actually start showing all the symptoms, right?
Yeah.
Because we saw his eyes start to change before he went full,
God damn, I'm gonna have to just watch it again just for that.
Yeah, it's really fucking because and like they emphasize that at the end when the one soldier's like, let me see your eyes. You need to show me your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You need to fucking show me your eyes, right? So. It's very, and we see her eyes completely change in the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's how we know we killed the whole party. Because remember, the one fucking military person's like at the door listening because they broke into the house while she's having a breakdown in the bathroom looking at her.
Well, no, that was the bar. That wasn't the party. That's when she escapes after getting shot. She runs and she jumps into the bar, locks the bar, and it's pretty much I'm gonna lock the door. And then as she's in the bathroom, upset about being shot, they bust in and fucking wipe out everybody.
Okay. Now that one thing I really dug about that scene of her in the bathroom was like that actress is such a good job of showing like the desperation. She has no idea you have no idea what the fuck's going on. I just took like 8 fucking rifle rounds. I'm walking and like I'm a young teenage girl, so you just fucked my body up. And now she's so scared and desperate. She resorts, and I don't know if this was a choice or if this is the way the director wanted it, but she resorts to like the innocence of like a child under 10, and she's like wants her mom.
Yeah.
That's how scared you know what I mean? That's how scared she was, right? And great acting. Great
It made me think about this, but what's the difference between being infected and having a bad trip?
Is there one?
That's what I'm saying. Is the character's like, this I'm having a bad trip. This shit's fucking with me. And without knowing what we as an audience know, yeah, they're experiencing a bad trip and then it goes to that level. But there's no difference between the two for the characters as they're going through it. They're just like, oh fuck, this is just a bad trip.
Yeah.
No.
But at the same time, the way the film ends, which, okay, before we dig into that, fuck you, Amazon, because she screams something at the end when the screen goes black with the credit. But as Amazon does, they of course have to pop up something. It's like, you might like this. And so there was a row of fucking movies right in front of what she was saying. And, you know, I need subtitles. I don't know fucking French. So I kept having to rewind it and try to get it to say watch credits and erase all that shit so I could actually see what she said. It took me 4 times. I was so fucking irritated. Amazon, you don't always need to just fill the screen with shit as soon as the movie's over.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I will also say, I will complain if we're going to talk about that, is Max doesn't let me finish the end of shows before it puts it in a little box and then starts throwing shit. And if I try to open the box, then it turns it off and I have to restart.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, stop it.
No,
let us finish it.
100%. But so she screams, wake up.
Yeah.
That's the last thing she says. And I was like, I'm glad I looked at that because that's fucking awesome. Because even at the very end, she's questioning it. And as a viewer, I was actually questioning it. Was it reality or was it still a bad trip? Is it?
Nah, I think it's reality.
No, I know, but like it's still slightly ambiguous where like it
to her?
could, because you're in her perspective at that point. Like she's just sitting there. I was hoping they were going to do that. The world started to go crazy in the background. I was like, oh, that's a great like aerial shot of the town. Where
lights are all going out and
fires start and explosions. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. And then she's just losing her shit. She goes from like laughing to screaming to like. So I guess with the infection, the virus or whatever it is, you float in and out for a while.
It seems to me like you have a moment of clarity because especially with the girlfriend, after she attacks Spike Guy, she's laughing like hysterically, and then she has a moment where she's like upset.
I'm sorry, it's not me.
Yeah, and then back to laughing hysterically, but she has these small pockets of like realization, and then back to crazy.
She had the same thing with Julia, where she's like, "I'm sorry, Julia, it's not me. Please don't leave me. Help me. I'm gonna eat your fucking face off." I'm like, what? Go.
Awesome point. Yeah.
Go.
She slows down. She's like, maybe.
We should remember her mom's. She's afraid her mom's gonna get hurt, but she's like, "Fuck, she's my best friend." And
maybe I should. She's calling out for help.
Yeah.
And it's till she says that, and it's like, nope. She's fucking crazy.
You know what I immediately thought of when that scene happened? Crossed.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
Fucking Crossed.
Yeah.
Where that's how they tricked a lot of people, right? In the especially in like I didn't read much past the original Garth Ennis run, but like I was immediately thinking Crossed, not Sadness, because. Yeah, I don't know for some reason.
This is a better take of what Sadness, like where Sadness is just full on. All right, I'm infected. Fuck the shit out of dead people. Like this one says we're gonna go a little slower. Still fucked up and crazy. But we're not like putting our dick in eye holes just yet. Okay.
No, there's none of that. There's no eye fucking. There's
like we're gonna spit up blood and we're gonna have some fun, but no eye fucking. All right. Like,
yeah. But straight up Crossed. I was just like. That's how they trick you, right? And then like that led to the scene of just her doing fucking acrobatics in the background. That shit always creeps me the fuck out, dude. Because she just disappears and then she shows back up. And the way that scene ends when she gets into her apartment building and the elevator starts to close and she busts through that dude. What? Like that was amazing.
Yeah.
Did you expect that?
No. I also appreciate where most infection movies we're following the uninfected characters trying to get away. This one. Every character we're following is infected.
Yep.
Like the people trying to stop the spread of infection, they're in this view, the bad guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't kill the infected person. Let them laugh and kill.
Please kill them.
Yeah.
Please kill the infected person. Please kill them.
Yeah. But we're only on their point of view.
But you're right. Like, when it came down to Julia, she was the delayed, I guess, onset of the infection because she got infected. She did the drug, so she should have technically been on the same timeline as the main girlfriend, but she wasn't.
I think the girlfriend did it at Dude Man's house and then did a second line at the.
So that's right. Yeah, because she wanted to go in the bedroom and do it. And he's like, no, I got a dead body in there. I'm gonna bring the drug out here.
Yeah.
Or what he thought was a dead body.
So there was still, I guess, probably a 20-30 minute like gap.
Something like that. Yeah. That's okay. That's a good point. And then she got blood in her.
She got blood fucking gross, everywhere, dude. Smeared all
in her eyes. Fucking, dude, that shit was gross, man.
And again, as all this, she's just smiling, like I might be the blood on you.
And it's not like a constant laugh, folks. It's like this, like and then she does something fucked up, like she'll like go from that to like literally choking her on the bike, and then let her go and go, and like it's so fucked up.
It looked
dude.
like she was
so
biting her, but then stops biting her. But like it's just fucking crazy. And then again, the camera's right on them, just like fuck.
So you've got her friend who's both amazing actresses, just the sheer terror and confusion on her face. Like I said, the acting in this to me is stellar.
Yeah.
The fact that it's done in one takes with no fucking edits.
Are you kind of surprised this didn't get more hype? Because I mean,
I'm going to hype the shit out of this movie.
Yeah.
Anytime I have a chance to talk to somebody about it.
Never had a theatrical release that I know of. It didn't really make a lot of people's list. I mean, like, and frankly, like, I watched it a second time, and I'm just like, God damn, like, why didn't I watch this when it first came out?
Yeah, dude, I know, but I'm very surprised. This movie needs to be talked about more.
Yeah,
100%. Now, one final thing that I was thinking just came to my mind was when we're talking about how they kind of go in and out, I guess, for a little while. Patient Zero showed cognitive function by trying to play the recorder to tell what's happened to her, but she's like the ultimate infection. So how when you're fully infected, like you could come in and out? Because
I'm gonna guess that they had some kind of counter drug that they had, a stabilizer,
yeah.
And because they had to use the lights to get her all riled up when they show up at the house, so I'm guessing she had some kind of stability with that. I mean, she also had no teeth, and they obviously pulled her fingernails out.
Yeah,
so they did a lot of shit.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just, you know what I mean. I'm thinking like, well, how does she have all that cognitive function?
Yeah,
you know that's all.
Now, in the same instance,
she kept trying to slit her throat. She tried to do it again in the bathroom.
Yeah.
The bitch wanted to die.
Yeah.
That was her, like, clarity moment. Fuck, kill me. You know, like, yeah, that kind of thing. So, I don't know. That was just fucked, dude. That was so fucked. All right, folks. So we're going to wrap up our conversation about MadS. But before we give you our final verdict, if you couldn't fucking tell, please go to gipodcast.com. Check out all the other shows on the network while you're there. While you're there, you can also go to the links tab and get our links to TeePublic and to Etsy. Tons of designs on TeePublic. We've kind of only put like the main OG designs on Etsy right now, and it's allocated just to shirts. TeePublic, you can get tons of shit. So make sure to check out both. Hit us up at lowdownbrown.gui@gmail.com. Let us know what you think about this film. If you've watched it, if you think it's underrated, it should be talked about more. Or if you watch it after you hear this episode and you're like, fuck yeah, that movie's awesome. Or you're like, that movie was bullshit. What are you talking about? Which I don't want to understand.
Yeah.
The rating that it had, like, it was 3.5 stars. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
It's a foreign language. You're going to get people instantly that put on and go, oh, wait, this ain't American. Right there. I'm telling you, it's fucking sad as shit.
It's 2025.
I understand that.
Holy shit.
That seems about the only reason I would think you'd give it a low rating.
I'll give this movie a solid 4. If I could give it a rating between 4 and 4.5, I'd give it like a solid 4.2.
I'm going pretty much, yeah. I mean, I'd say 4.5. It's
not a 5. But I mean, I've only watched it once.
The pacing, you know what I love? It's like an hour 25.
Total, yeah.
You know, if you want to get my good graces, you know what you do? You get to the point, it's as short and simple, and there's no waste of time, and I can watch that and fucking do something else afterwards.
Yeah, I couldn't handle that movie being super long.
I know.
Because the whole movie is a fucking...
And that's what's great about it, because it doesn't give you a fucking break.
Yeah, it's just nonstop. That one take, like any chase scene... oh man, guys, you got to watch this shit. That's the verdict. It survived the chopping block with flying fucking colors. This movie did not get talked about enough. I will fucking talk about this movie to anybody.
I'm gonna own it. So
like, will they even release it?
Since it's on Shudder, they're pretty good about that. I don't know if I don't think it's
there's
Shudder.
Tons of Shudder original movies though. Doesn't mean they're gonna release it.
I wouldn't be shocked. You roll up in Walmart and it's somewhere in one of those. They
will release the higher rated ones, like they released Oddity and stuff like that. But I already got like over 4. This motherfucker is literally sitting at 3.5. I'm like, what the bullshit is that?
I don't know, but I there's got to be some kind of physical media. But I definitely would love to own this movie because that second time rewatching it was so much fun, and you almost want to I want to kind of leave the affection. I want to share it with people.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're both gonna own it, and that's what really speaks the volumes of like, no, this is something we were gonna collect.
Spread the word,
Exactly. Seriously, please tell people about this fucking movie. We need more people to talk about foreign films, especially foreign independent films. This movie was low budget as fuck too, but it looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
Right? So, that's it, folks. Check out MadS now.
Yeah.
Until we talk to you again, embrace the madness.
us at GUIpodcast.com.